exclusive interview by the Queen, the Camel Queen, right here in Las Vegas.
He didn't took that was on film, and I'm putting on lip gloss. You know, y'all just do the Queen bad, dirtball bad.
You can edit it all that out.
Oh, I ain't worried about it. It's good. You can keep it in there. The lips is popping. You heard that, didn't you? Okay, guess what, y'all? We are back. Camel Queen in the building, sitting here, doing an exclusive with Roddy.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so this is segment number 3. We have been chopping it up, and we've been going hard in the paint, talking about some real stuff. We were talking about, before we had another break, we were speaking about mental health, and that is an issue, concern. Let me revise the word, a concern in our community. And we have been dealing with it probably for quite some time, but now it needs our direct attention. Rod talked about it earlier and mentioned the word strong mind. And Rod, I have a gift. Talk about this.
Yes, the Strong Mind Project, like you say, mental health, awareness, mental health, just mental health period. In the Black community, it's really taboo. A lot of people don't want to talk about it. First thing they say, oh, he crazy, he got a mental illness, he bipolar, he schizophrenic, stuff like that. And then, like I say, Strong Mind Project, if you see it was established in like 2022, that's when I got official with the LLC. But like I say, that goes back to me being in federal prison. I'm dealing with mental illness, seeing a lot of people suffer from mental illness. And a lot of people, even like when I talk about the book, a lot of my characters in the book, they was really, suffer from at a higher level than me. But when you sit down and you talk to them, they have very strong minds. The one guy his name is Scott in the book, a white guy from Orange County, man, he used to do stuff that was abnormal, but then, I'm a patient, like him a patient, he would talk to me rather than talk to them doctors. I was like, wow, man, they got strong minds in here, man. So that's like stuck to me. And then when I put it out there about the Strong Mind Project, I got a lot of input. And like you were speaking earlier, a lot of people through the social media, I promise you, Australia, South Africa, they can hit you on social media and like, wow, I suffer from mental illness. Now, I want to talk about it. Can you just listen? Yes, I listen. So that's where Strong Minds come from, man. It's a mental health rehabilitation. And like I say, when I talk to doctors, I talk to psychiatrists, I talk to very educated people, because when I talk about it, they say, wow, you really know more than me, more than us. We read this shit in a book. You experience this shit and you live it and you able to speak about it. And I tell them, man, it's deep. That Strong Mind, like I say, I want to give a shout out to my people in Fresno. They really behind me. We finna do a man's retreat. Right here in Vegas. We putting that together. Maybe September, October, we'll be back here doing a man's retreat. We already got like 7 brothers who saying, yeah, they'll pay the money because they suffer from mental illness. And like I say, sister, this mental illness, this shit is big, because a lot of people, it's big in the news right now. People are talking about it, and then people, they look at me, I am a public figure in Fresno, and then they be like, wow, because I did an interview at my podcast show in Fresno on mental health, and I'm talking to these educated Black women, and they like, wow, Rod, if you never told us that you suffer from mental illness, we would never know.
Wow.
Yes, I'm not afraid.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
not
what I'm
afraid.
saying. You talked about writing 2 books, but we talking about the book is open.
Yes, yes.
Your book
book
is
is
open.
done.
Your
Yes.
book is open.
Yes.
The book is you.
Man, yes.
You are
Yes,
the
Queen.
book.
Yes,
You are the
Yes.
book.
yes.
So we thank you for that. I'm not cutting it off for talking about it, but I just want to piggyback on what he said about how important it is. First of all, we just need to take the gloves off. Can I just be real with y'all? Community. Are y'all listening to me? This is the Camel Queen. We need to take the gloves off and talk about some things that's going on in our community and not be judgmental about it. Okay? So a lot of us has been through stuff and it's okay. That ain't who we are. That's just some stuff we experience.
Yes.
When you know different, you do different.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
So let's be a little slow on judgment. Because we don't know. All we know is that we need to be there for one another.
Without a doubt.
Let's start with that today.
Without a doubt,
Okay?
Kevin
So I don't know what you was doing earlier today, but if you didn't do something to not be judgmental of somebody, you always got tomorrow. For those that think that, it's okay to do. Try it. Let's don't judge nobody tomorrow. Let's start that tomorrow. No judgment day tomorrow. If you see somebody walking down the street and they butt naked and they walking backwards, let's not judge. Now you make it go,
Yes.
But let's not judge because we don't know what they're going through.
Let me say this before you wrap it up, but talk about something else. Like you say, I don't judge nobody because a lot of people judge me when they don't know me. And like I say, I do a lot of community work in Fresno with the mental health. And then when I'm out and I see the people who's homeless on the street, before I film these people, I ask them, can I film them, because I tell them, I say, I suffer from illness. And they look at me and then they howl. Then we break it down and then they allow me to film them. And like I said, I'm not afraid to talk about this. And I'm glad you said that you told the people, don't be judgmental. You feel me? Like I say, I film these people and then I drop it on Facebook, and then I don't want I'm not trying to get no praise for nothing because I suffer from an illness. I give him money. I do where I live at. Every morning I see him, and I walk to the store to get my blunts. He want a beer. Sometimes I don't buy him a beer. I say, man, I'm gonna buy you a soda today. Because you suffer from the illness and you self-medicate. You feel me? And then, like I say, other people that walk by, they talk, man, I be like, don't talk to the brother like that, man. One day that motherfucker might be able to help you. Just because he suffered from illness, he has a strong mind. So that's my baby right there. Once I get these books out, and I get some finances, man, and like I say, I'm already lined up for some speaking engagement, stuff like that, and that's what I want to do. Because like I say, a lot of people, they scared to talk about mental illness. But when I talk to my homeboys, I can name names. I'm just gonna bring them on your show.
Yeah.
On the Queen show. So every time we come to Vegas, we gotta tap in and do the Queen podcast show. But yeah, that mental health, that shit is real.
It is.
It's real.
It is. And there's some of us that might be having some issues and we haven't addressed them. So we really can't judge. We cannot judge.
I'm gonna tell you some, Queen, why they can't address them. It's called triggers. Cause a lot of people they don't understand they triggers. I understand. Like I suffer from that shit for a long time. Like I went to prison, for assault with a deadly weapon because I understand my trigger. I let a motherfucker trigger me at my show. It cost me 3 years of my life, but now I understand my triggers. That's why they don't know how to address them. So I know how to address mine right now.
See?
And I address it every day.
Those are one of the steps in the AA book. It said you have to admit that there's something going on. So that's
once
the
you
start.
do that,
That's
once
the
you
start.
Once you do that, you accomplish it. Like I say,
you gotta get
yes,
true.
yes.
That goes back to your first book. True to my game.
True to my game.
You're true to your game.
You gotta stay true to my game.
How about that? See how that go full circle?
Yes, ma'am.
Ooh, look at you.
Yeah, look at you.
Remind me to get your autograph before we get done.
Remind me to take a picture with you and be posted on the wall in the office, man.
Absolutely.
And have you sign it. You a queen. You stop.
Thank you. So now, let me tell you what else the guy been doing. He's sitting here in the room, but we're going to talk about him real bad. No, he's got comedy shows coming up. He's got events coming up in Fresno like nobody's business. And you heard him speak about the men's retreat that's going to come up in Vegas.
Yes, we putting that together. Yes.
An idle mind is the devil's workshop.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Can't live here. You can't stay here. You can't prop up here or none of that. He's about his business. So tell him again your social media, because people, y'all got to follow this man. If you don't do nothing but just listen to what he got to say, you don't know, you might can share something he said or something you heard to somebody in your family, somebody in your community, somebody you work with. We got to get back to fellowship, community.
It's church.
Fellowship.
Yeah, it's fellowship. It's church.
That's all it is. You can help somebody without having to break bread with them. You can help somebody, you just tell somebody, hey, tie your shoe. We won't even tell somebody to tie their shoe anymore. Exactly. We have to do better. All right. So, community comedy show
Mm-hmm.
coming up.
Yeah, you know, I've been promoting comedy for like 22 years. Like I spoke earlier, my first company is called Clean Cut Entertainment. I established that company in 1999, you know, after I won $10,000 from Magic Johnson in 98. My big baby I got is May the 13th in Fresno, California. It's called Something for the Mother's Comedy Special. You know, the headliner is Memphis Will. That's gonna be with Memphis Will and friends. He's bringing 2 comedians, and a special celebrity guest is the one and only Boo Capone, aka Boo Hef. You know, funny guy. He's killing it. And then I have a special female. She's coming in from Seattle, Washington, Miss Newman. And I got the local comedians, man. A young lady by the name of Carla Murphy, and I got another lady who's been working with me. Her name is Lindsay Tyree. You know, funny females, Fresno. Then I got my partner George Travis, man. A lot of people, you know, this boy been funny all his life, man. He's a fucking natural. I did a show in April and he shut it down. The town been like, you know, when you gonna do another show, High Ride? You know, when you gonna bring George? So I'm bringing it to him May the 13th. And then I'm gonna follow that show up with my big sister, Hope Flood. She's coming to Fresno, July the 15th. I got a lot of upcoming events, man. But like I say, back to that retreat is gonna be really nice, man. We're just gonna, you know, some young brothers, brothers get together for the weekend and address these mental health issues. You know, a lot of them, and they do community work. So, you know, like I say, you know, then like I say, I got a real surprise for Fresno, man. I'm bringing the Fillmore Slim to Fresno. Fillmore Slim and friends. And you know, if everybody know I can't do nothing in Fresno with Fillmore Slim and don't bring the Grand Master. So, you know, I'm putting that together right now. That's gonna take place at August the 5th. I got a venue, but I'm trying to get a bigger venue for this, man. Like I say, I'm just, you know, I've been in Fresno for like 7 years. I moved back to LA for a minute, so I'm back in Fresno. And like I say, I'm tied in some beautiful black women over there. They had something called the Vision View Center. You know, they allowed me to come in and, you know, network with me. Actually, you know, they wanted to do business with me because they like my vision, and I really love their vision. So I want to give a shout out to the black, yes, the black, you know, Queen over there. I mean, Dope over there at the Vision View Center, man. Lanisha, man, the Miss McFadden, all them beautiful black women in Fresno, you know, who's helping me, and you know, just like my vision, you know, and what we doing together and what I bring to the table as a black man who, you know, went through it, you know, and understand it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Wow. So you get it right here, y'all. This is fresh off the press. The ink is still on my fingerprints, okay?
Yeah.
This is what we do. We talk to people about this doing stuff. That you all need to be encouraged. That's what this is about. This was an informative interview. He gave us some game, true to his game, okay? Yeah. He gave us some knowledge. He talked about all the stuff that he did and what he is doing. He's still doing it. He ain't graduated. He hasn't just retired from this stuff. He's still doing it. Yes. And we'll catch up with him 5 years later. He'll still be doing some more stuff.
That's right.
So be encouraged. I hope that you all got something from this interview. Again, strong mind. Okay.
But let me before we you know, give your shout outs, because I want to give my shout outs and, you know, my flowers to my people. And like I say, man, y'all on Instagram right now, Facebook Live, man, y'all make sure when y'all come to Vegas, man, if y'all need a good interview or some good camera work, some good photos, y'all tap in with the camera queen. Here she go right here, so y'all, they didn't messed up on Facebook. But there she go right there. That's the camera queen with that Strong Mind project on. Like I say, man, y'all make sure y'all tap in, man. When I come to Vegas, man, that's why I tap in with the camera queen, a beautiful interviewer, man. She's a journalist by trade. That's what she do. And like I say, but it's just a pleasure. It's just a pleasure, camera queen, Jay Dollar, you know, KT, man, Butterfly, man, Kenyatta, all my folks out here in Vegas, man, who really truly appreciate what I do and what, you know, what I bring to the table. And like I say, man, we just networking, man, trying to spread the light right here on the hip hop culture in Las Vegas. And you know, like I say, man, I just want to give a shout out, man, and much love to my folks, man. I love you, Pops Otto Jones, Pluky Slim, like I said, I talked about the book. That's the man inspired me when I was in federal prison to write a book and it really changed my life. You know, that's one of them, man. Then, you know, my brother way out in Fresno, Big TB, the boss, Ike Blade, man. It's just a lot. You know, I just, you know, they know what I do, man, and they appreciate what I do.
Absolutely.
And I appreciate what they do for me, man, just believing in me and allowing me, you know, to be the voice of what we trying to do and what we don't say that, what we're doing.
What
And like
we are doing.
Yes, and like
Absolutely.
I say, man, when I come to Vegas, man, it's beautiful when I tap in with my folks at General Population. And like I say, man, it was very nice, man. I'm about to cry because I'm happy, you know, that I was able to do this with you, Camera Queen. You know, like I say, you
This
know,
was fun for
it,
me.
you know, it's
I
just
know, I
begun.
like fun.
You know, it just begun. You know.
Absolutely.
But like I say,
This
man,
needed to happen on many levels, and we done it. And we thank God for
yes.
the opportunity to be able to share our gifts with one another, not to outshine, but to sit down and collab
Mhm.
and be on the same level. That's where I'm at. Peace from Camera Queen, right
We
here.
out of here,
coming
man.
at
I see y'all, man. We just started, man.
you. We did that.
Mhm.